sauce, right? Matlab, there are decade-old companies who are selling the product category that you are into. What got you interested in that space?
I think one of the so two things really came together. One was during the my time, living in the States, I had the opportunity to cultivate an obsession for hot sauce in those 6 years, because I absolutely did not love the food there on a regular basis. So generally needed to add some flavor and some fire to the food, and found myself, thanks to my roommate at the time, who introduced me to his windowsill full of hot sauces that we would just stand in front of every time we were eating and just decide which one to pick up and sort of like try with our food. And after a while it just starts becoming second nature. And then I came back to India. I was like, okay, everything's flavorful again. You don't really think about it so much. You don't miss it so much. But then the opportunity to come and work in a product business came up. And that is something I just couldn't pass up. Like, I mean, I'd spent the better part of 10 years in various service businesses, and it just feels different. Like, I mean, I love the product business. I could not begin to tell you how much I love it. It's a completely different game altogether. I remember doing sleepless nights in the agency business, and then like you've got a terrible sort of thing. Your client is yelling at you at the time about how terrible it is and how you need something amazing by the next morning. You pull together an all-nighter, and everything is awesome in the morning. You just need an extra bit of sleep. But there's almost nothing you can do in a single night in the product business. You have to literally excel every single day, and then it's sort of like trust that it will compound over time and it'll work for you eventually, because just the accumulation of so much good work must result in something positive. And it just does. And it just does. And like it's a beautiful thing. Product, I highly recommend everyone to consider a product business if they ever get the opportunity to. But yeah, that's a fun story in and of itself, how that came up.
Awesome.